Hey, all right. Oh, let me double check to make sure I'm connected to Wi-Fi. Shoot. Or hopefully I am. Hopefully I am. Anyways, darn it, I gotta remember to check before I go live now that I got the Wi-Fi. Anyways, hopefully everyone's doing well. Good morning, everybody. Hit the like button for me on your way in. You guys know I appreciate you guys. And if you're here on the live, have questions, or watching on the replay, you can ask me live here or leave me a comment down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. So, yeah, boys. So we're working here at the Raise Center still. Okay, obviously. This is quite a big job. I think we'll be here for a couple more months at least. So we got a lot to do in here. And one of the things that people ask me quite a lot are how to lay out and how to get your room square and all that. And sure, there's the old 3-4-5 way and stuff like that. But quite honestly, I barely even use that. Speed and efficiency these days, that you need the right lasers. Okay, lasers are the best. Throw away your levels. Throw away, just don't be using levels in our business. Okay, like you can use them as straight edges or maybe to level your sheets, but don't be using levels for anything. Okay, we use lasers for everything. Pin lasers for plumbing up wall, like studs or whatnot, or even track. Line lasers are great. So just diverse, right? You just do so much with them, right? So one of the things I want to show you today is how I lay these walls out. So actually, let me quickly grab my tape measure, and I'll go over this with you. So you know what? Let's start on the print. What's up, my man? Will Cash? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. So one of the lasers that I use, you can get for $180 Canadian. So it'll be less for US. And it won't be in this video description, because when I use this Prism Live Studio, it doesn't carry over my descriptions. But in any of my other video descriptions, there's a link for Dovo lasers. Okay. And that it'll be the exact one I'm going to show you here today. So I'm just opening the print right now so I can show you the room that I'm laying out. Hey, it's Raphael, what's up, my man? Very limited working room. Oh yeah, okay, let's see here. I just framed with lumber inside an RV. Yeah, I can tell you for sure they didn't have it level and square when they made it originally. I kind of wonder if I could have done it with steel inside. Yeah, you could have for sure. Actually, I've seen a lot of people using steel for trailers and like building up like flat deck trailers into like living spaces and stuff. Like, yeah, I've seen quite a lot of that. I follow that on YouTube quite a bit. Okay. So yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. Like I was saying, please don't forget to hit the like button for me, guys. So right now we're working here in this vestibule area. Okay, so to give you an idea, right, I got the laser on the ground already, and I got the bottom track done. I've built a ledge up there because the ceiling is going to sit on top of that ledge. Okay, so there's nothing to I'll get to that. Hey Adam, what's up, my man? Just started following you and watching vids. Really appreciate your content, learning lots. Hey, right on, Adam. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the feedback. So I'm glad you're learning. That's exactly what I do it for, my man. Awesome. So you guys can see I built this big long wall here first. Okay. I'm going to be building this column, this wall, and this is a pony wall. I'll be building that next week, so I'll probably be starting that Tuesday. And I'll get this framed Monday. So finish framing this Monday. Today I'm actually just in here to do some taping, but to give you an idea. So this wall here is a 26-foot high wall. It's kind of free floating right now. So once I get it tied in to the vestibule and tied in on the other end, it'll be much stronger. And then the middle section, all of this from here back, all gets a ceiling, and it's also going to attach into that wall. So it's going to be super strong when it's all built. But right now, it's like, woo, little wobbly, you know what I mean? So I think what I'm going to back into this space that I can take off later. Okay, so here we go. So you can see what I'm up to here. So I've built this wall to come straight down, and it ends here. and then it comes up and it curves here, and then there's another wall later that comes straight across. So it's a little weird, but at least I only got to drywall the one side here and the one side there. Okay, so but this is where, and this is all one big glazing unit. So I have a huge opening here. It's like 14, it's over 15 feet in total, and I'll explain that to you. And then there's another opening. It's a glazing unit here with windows on either side, so that's another big opening. So I'll be putting box beam there, box beam here. But yeah, so it doesn't really matter where. You just got to watch where your hash marks are. This is to the outside of the mullion, which is really stupid. The architect gave me the stupidest numbers in this job. It's really silly. But anyways, I have the numbers from the inside, from the other drawing. So basically what I'm doing is, you can see it shifts, and I'll also show you how I do the curve as well. So I have I come from the window mullion, right, which is this guy. Okay, this is the window mullion. So I have a measurement for that. So basically, I'm going to come off the exterior, and I'm going to put a mark here, a mark down there, and then measure my 6-inch, and boom, boom, snap my lines. That's this length here. Okay, now I know where this wall is going to end. So I wanted to. It originally was supposed to kind of come in front of this column, but I don't want that. I want it to end here for more strength, so I can shoot the stud to here. I've already cut that strut back. I still have to cut this strut back, but I want to shoot the stud here and finish my drywall into here. That way, all I have is is to kind of fill in between this mullion and the beam somehow. I got to figure out to close that off, okay? And then this beam will be exposed. It's just like if I came in front of the beam, you can see the mess, right? I got to kind of come in, and I have to get a cap for the window. It's a whole thing. And I know, like, I'm trying to save the owner like a few bucks every chance I can. On this side though, the wall is finishing center to this mullion here. Okay, so I got a couple of factors that I already know. So it's finishing center to here. So all I have to do is put my 45 on. All right, after I got my line here, this laser will automatically square the wall. Okay, so I got my 45, or my 90, boom, boom. Right, I know exactly where my wall is going to go. That's all I'm doing. So Dovo.com, and not an affiliate link, but yeah, that's right, Dovo.com. And if you use, I do have a discount code. I don't remember it off by heart, but if you go to, like I say, it's in the video description. I think it's like Kronies or something, or Kronies 15 or something. I don't know. I can't remember the discount code, but I do have a discount code as well for these lasers. And this laser comes in a kit, so I might as well just show you. I love this laser, guys. Like, I've always been a Hilti guy, but this laser, obviously they've given this to me for free to test, but it comes with the glasses, the card, a charger, 2 batteries, and then this is both magnetic and wood. So this opens up and there's magnets on it, so this will magnetize to steel, and so yeah, it's got everything. My battery's just plugged in down there, but they're just like the same as like the Sony NPF batteries type thing. Okay. Yeah, so no, I don't want to finish on the glass because I don't want to do the extra work, and I'm trying to every chance I can, I'm trying to save money here, right? And this is another detail. It's just every little bit counts, okay? And it's not more than that. It's more and it's also the strength of being able to shoot it to the I-beam, okay? So I have the executive authority to make those kinds of decisions. And it's just more efficient for me to do it this way, right? I want maximum strength, and we cannot screw into these mullions, okay? It's once you screw into these mullions, you will void your warranty, and if anything ever happens, it's on you, okay? So you're not allowed to screw into these things at all, okay? It's just not allowed. So what we do is we use like a butyl tape or whatever. I will be getting an aluminum cap. Obviously, we get aluminum caps that are the same color as this, and we'll be putting it on this one, okay? And it'll finish into here, and it'll be nicely capped there, okay? But yeah, you find your points where you want to go to, And then it's so simple with these lasers, and I'm telling you, man, for the $180 Canadian, which is probably $100 US, you're gonna get that full kit, and you're gonna be a layout master with it. Okay, so I have 2 line lasers, 2 pin lasers, and I would like to have a rotating laser as well, but those are quite pricey. That's the one thing I do not have. Hey, Ron. Oh, you're joking? Oh, okay, I got you. I figured that. Right on. I can never tell sometimes, Sapphire. That's awesome. Right on, man. How's Ron doing? Right on, man. Good to see you, buddy. Awesome. And then, so that's pretty straightforward, okay? So once you get this line, this is going to automatically square this for you, man. Okay, you can't go wrong with that, and you just make your measurement. Now, for the other side here, okay, I'm gonna find center, which is like 1 inch, or yeah, those are 2 inches, right? So I'll find center. I'm gonna shoot center. Boom. Okay. I'm gonna square it off of this outside line here. Okay. It doesn't matter which one really, but outside's gonna be easier, right? You want it squared to this line, so I'm gonna shoot center, and then I'm just gonna measure over 3 and 3, and that's where that wall goes. Super, super easy. Okay. So now, going on to the ledge I built, obviously the walls go, or the walls go up 12 feet. Okay, so I've built that up 12 foot ½ inch because I'm setting the elevation to 12 foot ½ inch, and I'm gonna make all my walls the same height as that, and then the ceiling will sit on top of that. Okay, so you can see even those metal insulated parts, you can't screw into that either. Okay, so if you think about it, there's basically nothing there for the ceiling to attach to, right? So now this was an afterthought, but you know, this is how it goes. You know, when you get into building, you're always sometimes, you know, you're gonna find things that you didn't find in the planning, right, or in the drawings you didn't think about. So I built that nice ledge all at a heavy gauge, 18 gauge 6 inch, and that is for the ceiling to sit on top. Okay, so now the ceiling will go from there all the way. Well, it's gonna finish on this side to the back side of this wall, and then on this side it's actually going to extend back over here a little bit to finish on the inside of this inside wall. Okay, it's going to come over, and then I'll finish this wall later. But right now, I'm going to start taping from 12 foot ½ inch and above. Get one corner bead on here, so like that's all taped, right? And then painting will be able to reach no problem. But I need to get in here and get this taped, so that I can just frame everything and I won't be cut off, right? Because my axis will be cut off with the lift after the fact. Like I should be able to reach it with a boom lift, but yeah, my plan is to get it taped as much as I can now. So Monday comes along, we just build it all, put the ceiling in, and that's that. Now for the angle, for the curve, okay, it's simple. It's really simple. All you got to do. There's the plans are going to give you start and stop points, right? So I extend my track to each side, okay? I verify it because I want it to be even on both sides, okay? So it's 18 inches this way and 18 inches this way. It doesn't matter what it is, okay? I like it. It doesn't have to be even, but in this situation, yeah, like, you know. What I'll do is I have the flex track, which is right here. Okay, this is 6 inch flex track, right? All I gotta do now is flex it flex it into each spot, and then I'll take the top track and I'll make it a little bit longer because I want tabs for the top track so that it'll overlap on the top and screw into the top track. But yeah, it's so simple. You just form both your top and bottom on the ground, and then it's simple, right? You just copy it up, and it's boom, and then you put your studs in. Done. Super easy. Okay. Hey, what's up, Lou, my man? Yeah, right on. I appreciate you, brother. Good stuff, man. Awesome. And so yeah, then one of the other things that you're going to see as well is these are Clark Dietrich product. Now, these I got to bolt down in bolt to the ground. These are for pony walls, okay? So this will be like the structural steel almost, okay? It's not structural steel. I guess it's heavy, super heavy gauge. Yeah, I think it's like 16 gauge or whatnot. Yeah, 16 gauge. But yeah, this is a Clark Dietrich product. Okay, so you can see they got the feet here. I'm going to bolt these guys down. This is the width. It's like 5 1/4, so it'll fit nicely in, and the 6-inch track will just stop on either side of it. Okay, and then this is where I'll like be able to fasten studs to give my pony wall strength. So I got one for each end, and then I have one for every 10 feet. So that's how you give your pony wall strength, because the wall is going to finish up 4 feet, and it's like literally almost 50 feet long. It's on the far side. It's going to be way down there. If you kind of see where the black wall is, it's going to be going across there, and then a little L shape going up. So it's going to be all along there, 4 feet up. And I have those pony walls, we call them, to give me strength. So, and you guys know, my pins on this heavy gauge, I pre-drill the holes. Okay, I mark, and I measure where the pins are going to go for the overlaps even, and I pre-drill the holes a little bit smaller than 1/4 inch. Okay, because then I use the 1/4 inch hammer drill bit, and it breaks through nice and easy. Done. Okay, so you see I've got 2 on each end here, and then 1 in the middle in this one. But if you want to go to here, okay, I got 2 in the ends, and then I'm staggering them. Okay, every 16 inches stagger. Okay, so this side, that side, this side, that side, bum. Okay, and then 2 on the ends. Super strong, right? It's super strong. And of course, yeah, the doorways too. Chris will be rappelling from the rafters. Yeah, right. Yeah, I wouldn't probably. Right on. Yeah, it seems like maybe like a lot of pins, but no, it's good. It's nice and strong. You want it nice and strong. Okay, this is 18 gauge, heavy duty. This is like the main vestibule area. It's going to be like super busy. That's another thing. I'm going to be building these big box beams, right? This one here, I think, is like 11 foot something. That one is like just over 15 feet. So I'm going to need box beams. So I'll be building those. It'd be a good opportunity to show you guys too how I build my heavy gauge box beams. I know I do have a couple older videos, but I can definitely revise them, right? So that's where we're at. So I'm working on this right here now, this vestibule. And then, yeah, you can kind of see here, and then I'll be working on this little column detail, this opening here, and then this is the pony wall here, okay? So you can kind of see I've got pony wall, the structural for the ends, and then boom, okay? So perfect, every 10 feet I'm going to have one. Yeah, I'm going to have one on this end, one on this end, and then 10, and then this side will tie into this column detail. So this will be 12 feet, and then I got 4 feet here. Did you lay out the radius wall yet? So I kind of just went over it. This is a small one. There's more radius walls. This is just a small one, okay? So basically, like I said, I just stopped the track on either end, okay? The straight wall, the drawings will tell you that. Double check. I like to keep it nice and even, okay? And then I'm gonna have the radius, the radius track, the flex track, and I'll bend it into shape, okay? That's the beauty of it, okay? It saves so much time. But yeah, typically radius walls, if they're bigger, we're going to lay it out on the ground. And now with this flex track, it's so easy. It's so easy with this now, right? Because what you're going to do is you're going to find your middle point, and then you have your 2 end points. Done. So fast, so easy, right? But yeah, you can kind of see I got like this one here, right? This is all round. This is round here. This is the one I just showed you. There's a bunch of them over here. I gotta go this way. this one I've already framed. Okay, that's the one in the back there I've already done. Oh yeah, there's this one here as well. Okay, and then yeah, where else? Oh yeah, this one here. There's another one. Lots of round stuff in here, radius ones, and then the bathrooms, the barrier-free bathrooms. You got round there, around here. So a lot of round stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't really like the track. I don't even know the cost of it. Actually, I never checked. I could get back to you on that. I'm gonna order 1/4-inch drywall for all that, and I'm double layer 1/4-inch drywall those, and then I'll build it out with mud if I have to match the ends, because it's all 5/8 drywall. I maybe even 3 layers of 1/4-inch. I don't know, but bending 1/2 inch is like, and 5/8 on something small like that is like damn near impossible. So I'm gonna get 1/4-inch drywall for all of them. I've decided. Yes, yeah, you bet, man. So, Medina, it's all 18 gauge. 100% 18 gauge. So there's all my track here. It's all 18 gauge, top and bottom. I'm always going to use the same gauge of steel. I like to use heavy gauge for pony walls because obviously it's stiffer, stronger. The light gauge is just, yeah, you get it, right? So I got some heavy gauge 3 5/8 as well for the inside column, the inside of that column, because the columns kind of go in and out a little, or they kind of move it this way a little bit. So I need to get a smaller stud for this side, and of course I'll be tying it all in. 88. What's happening? Wow, man, it's been a long time. How you doing, brother? Excellent, man. Excellent. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, all heavy gauge dudes. Like, so pretty much the whole rest of this job is heavy gauge. So the light gauge gravy train is over. All 5/8 drywall basically. I'm gonna get a 1/2 inch ceiling board for some of the ceiling stuff, but all of this is gonna be like, even the 2 change rooms, all blue board, 100% 5/8 mold board, ceilings, walls, everything. There are some fire rated walls in here. I was just talking there's a physiotherapy clinic being put in on the far side, and I was talking to the owners yesterday, so we're going to be building that for them as well. So we're going to be in here for a while, man. It's going to be great. And then there's a restaurant going in at the front. Yeah, exactly. Yes, people will lean on it. For sure they will. No, that's a guarantee. And that's also why I have I like to put in those pony wall they're like mini columns, where we bolt them into the ground, and it adds a lot of strength. So I know Bailey Metal Products, BMP, also has their own version of these. Okay, this is a Clark Dietrich product. But just to give you an idea, okay, and you can get these, I think, like 2 foot, 3 foot, and 4 foot. Yes, mold resistant drywall is heavier. Yes, it is, definitely, yeah, and it's all 5/8 too. So there's no 1/2 inch going on in these change rooms or anything. But I'm gonna get 1/2 inch for like the bulkhead details and stuff. I have a massive columns and bulkheads to build across the front here with a glass, viewing glass along the bottom. There's a coffee shop going in right there as well. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty big. There's lots going on here, and I've filmed this whole project from start, and I'll be filming it to finish, and putting a documentary together about it as well. So that's something extra. So here's the battery I have charging for the laser as well. So yeah, it comes with a nice battery, 2 batteries and a charger as well. So yeah, you kind of see the setup, right? But yeah, there's like these exact same Sony camera batteries, basically. It's great. We have... So I hope my phone automatically connected to the Wi-Fi and we're not buffering for you guys, because yeah, I noticed it was better connected to the Wi-Fi. So we got a temporary panel here, but you can kind of see we're going to be building the physiotherapy clinic all the way on the other side there. But you can see we have 2 full-size padel courts, and then all like 60,000 square feet of pickleball, and then the physiotherapy clinic is going to be in that far corner over there. And then you can see that's our storage room slash that's our wood shop right now, and that's where Christian's set up in there. And then once he's done, I'll move back in, and that'll be my tool storage. I got offices on both sides of it. Like it's gonna be awesome. This is gonna be the big tournament court. So this will be a tournament court here. And then on the other side there, you have 6 full-size basketball courts that double as volleyball courts. And then on the other side of that, there's 2 full-size indoor soccer fields. So football players train there, soccer players train there. It's really nice setup. So yeah, dude. So yeah. Oh, good. So yeah, I'm connected there. We have Starlink here, so I'm hopefully connected to that. When I come into the building, hopefully it automatically connects. So that's good to know. Thanks, Raphael. I appreciate that. So anyways, that's my update. Oh, and last thing too, I'm caulking everything. So I'm putting the acoustical caulking underneath. Okay, this is the caulking, right? It's a acoustical sealant. The mono, there's a couple different brands, right? Tremco, mono, whatever. And then these are the pins. These are the pins that I'm using to fasten the track to the concrete. And then for the steel, I'm using the 3/4 inch Hilti pins to fasten to the steel. The 3/4 inch Hilti pins with my DX351. So I'm using the green shots and the 3/4 inch pins for that. So yeah, that's about that. So anyways, yeah, good to see everybody today. I wanted to go live before I started working because I'm going to be taping and I get muddy, and I'm going to be on a rush to get back out because the kids have stuff this afternoon. So I'm in and out today, but I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you hitting that like button for me. If I missed anything, or if you guys need, if you do have questions and anything, leave them in the comments. I'll get back to you guys. Hit the like for me. And be good, and I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow night. I would love to do a live stream from the studio. Now that I got vMix 4K and all that good stuff, I'm really anxious. And then we have our election on Monday, so I'm like so nervous about that. I mean, oh God, I hope the right guy wins. But you guys are the best. Thank you so much for coming. Be good. Have a great day. Bye for now, boys. Right on.